lunchtime with Ling Ling. Hello, hello, hello. Well, it's the new beginning of another week, and had an interesting weekend. Remember, I was saying about the son who got into a fight. Well, he's suspended and he's upstairs, and it is just getting a little bit out of control. The disrespect of it all. The disrespect of it all. But I'm gonna show you my food today before I get into this conversation. It is shrimp and pasta. Look at the shrimp, how nice and big it is. Oh, delicioso. And the pasta, oh, I'm going to devour it. And I'm just doing it regularly. No garlic bread, no anything. Just shrimp and pasta. Keep it kind of light. And some water, my agua. Nothing sweet today. Don't have a sweet tooth today. Well, really don't feel like eating, and you know the reason why. It is just disturbing how you can put your heart and soul and your love into children and people, and they don't receive it. And you really don't know they don't receive it until they tell you or show you. But over the weekend, I was shown and I was told. It's a sad situation. My son Nathan is suspended from school 3 days. Friday he was supposed to be home, but I didn't know. And he went to school, so they did an in-home suspension. So he stayed in school in a secluded place with some other students who had gotten into trouble. And he's home with me today and tomorrow for 2 days, and then he goes back to school tomorrow for a test, and then Wednesday, back to school period. So over the weekend, I don't remember what happened that morning. I get up Sunday morning, regularly go downstairs, cook a little breakfast. Ricky's gonna do a backup cooking for the children. I'll just cook these little chopped potatoes that Chris likes, and and then Ricky takes over from there. And I think I got behind Nathan. I'm pretty sure I did. I got behind Nathan because of the dishes, as he's halfway washing and really not even washing. Over the week, I left the dishes, and so I let him pile up. And I told him he had to rewash everything because it was just plain filthy, just nasty. You could see it. You could feel it, the oil or whatever that was on it. It was just nasty. And I turned and walked away. He got smart. And I popped him. It wasn't no big pop, no hit, no boom, boom, boom. Just a little pop. Disrespectful. Stay in your place. I go ahead, he turns around, and I'm not even sure if I popped him. I know I popped him one day, but it might have been Sunday. It might have been that day. I'm pretty sure it probably was. I can't remember. My mind is just full of so much stuff. I'm just so disappointed with him, and it just won't go away. I turned and walked away, going upstairs to my room. Actually, to give Chris his food. And he was upstairs. And as I put my first foot on the step to go up, I guess he didn't know or he thought I made it up. I don't know if he even cared. He probably thought I heard it. I don't know, but I did. He uttered the words, F-U-O-B. I was like, what did you say? And I guess he was caught up. Oh, I didn't say nothing, but Ricky happened to be there. And Ricky said, Mama, I said, say it. He said, F-U-O-B. I'm not going to say the word. You know the words, F-K at the, B. With the, yeah, he said that. How about that? Now that was mighty bold and very disrespectful. My feelings were so hurt. He just doesn't understand. He's upstairs now, and I really don't care if he hear me talking about him or not, because I'm not saying anything that is not true. Disrespectful. How do you do that? I can understand if you utter under your breath, oh, I just hate you. But that's still wrong. I can't remember a time that I said anything negative. Oh, I can't believe her, or something like that. I could have probably said something a little harsher, but I don't remember. I'm not a disrespectful person, so I really don't remember if I ever said thing disrespectful to my mother. Like I said, we had gotten into it before, and I just really didn't talk to her and just, stayed in the house until I left that. But I did apologize, and we cried and we made it up before I left and, went on my way to live my life. But he has no sense of anything. He feels like he shouldn't even apologize. No matter what these children do around here, they never say they're sorry. They never apologize. They know I don't want it because I told them I don't want them. Don't tell me you're sorry because you don't mean it, because you wouldn't have said it in the first place. How dare you? They talk about a drunk mouth what speaks a sober tongue, but he wasn't even drunk. All he had was some milk or something, maybe some apple juice with breakfast. I don't know, but disrespectful. Yeah, it's a lot. And my son Ricky, chef extraordinaire, is still the same. He thinks I'm showing favoritism for Ricky, and it's not that I'm not punishing Ricky or him. I'm not punishing either one of them. Neither. Not punishing either. I'm so tired. What can I do? What can I take away? All their electronics is taken away. So what is it to take away? They still have TV privileges. I don't care about that. You can say watch TV. Some people say take his TV out of his room. No, he can keep it. He can keep it. Because with that, all the restlessness sets in and the chaos starts. So him watching TV hopefully will keep down some of the chaos. So maybe, I don't know. But it seems like the chaos is ensuing anyway. Get up this morning. Gonna go about my business knowing that he's here. Oh my God, knowing that I have to be bothered with him. Yes, be bothered with him for 2 more days. Yes, it is a bother because he needs to be in school. His grades are falling behind anyway. And he's fighting. I don't understand. I don't understand these kids. My children, shall I say. How do you say ugly things and not once, not twice, but constantly saying something, constant disrespect? I'm tired of spanking. And spanking ain't gonna do no good. They're teenagers now. Maybe I'll hire a stranger on the street to whoop their butt. How about that? That's something. But yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, him and Ricky wanting to leave, it's terrible. And the conversations that they have, that they think I'm not listening or here, it is horrifying. The things they talk about. I know boys are nasty and say all kind of crazy things, but still, my God. When is there going to be any normal conversation? I mean, you can talk about boys, you can talk about girls, you can talk about, the boys that talk about sex and stuff. Hey, I understand that. But is there any conversation about maybe a football game? Because they don't sit up and even try to watch games or anything like that. What? There's foolishness always have to be in a conversation. And I know most people are going to say, yes, they're teenagers, they're boys, that's what boys do. And that's how they think. But golly, is disrespect part of the thinking process too? Or hormonal changes? Because it's not, because he's been doing that since he's been here. Disrespect. Asked him quite a number of times, you sure you want to be adopted? You sure? Yeah. Yeah. What? So you think that he's 13, both of them, have 5 more years of this. I'm not going to tolerate 5 more years of disrespect in my house. No. It's wrong. They don't even try to take care of the house or do anything around the house. It's their home too. I've never made them feel less than. It's their mind thinking. But yes, today I didn't really want to get into doing lunchtime with Leland today, but I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna chalk it up to the game, and that's how life is. That's parenthood. But this is not your typical parenthood. not the typical child. How much disrespect can a parent take without lashing out? And then if you lash out, then you get blamed for that. Mm-hmm. It's something. It's something. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna deal with it. No one has been hurt since this filming. How about that? Now, what's gonna happen later? I don't know. But I'm kind of through. I don't want him to talk to me unless it's something important. I'm sorry. I'm sad. That's how I feel. Don't care. Don't want to talk to him. Don't. He's gonna be taken care of. I still love him. I'm still do everything I need to do. He'll still eat. I'm not gonna deny him, but I will not do anything extra for him. I did tell them, he and Ricky, that they're only getting one thing for Christmas, and that's it. And I mean that. And to be honest with you, if I was a heartless, cruel person, they really wouldn't get anything. I know some people who wouldn't give them anything, but I'm not that kind of person. So all the other things that I have for them, I can't say when or if they will get them. How about that? I can't say. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'm going to move on. Okay? But I wanted to stop and talk for a while because I was in my room just brewing, just coming to a boiling point, trying to relax my mind and stuff, but it just kept festering and festering. And he's in there watching TV. He needs to be outside doing some chores, but I don't even feel like watching him. I don't even want to. Can't make me. How about that? But other than that, I had a fairly decent weekend. I can say that. You know, dealing with him and his brother at this point is hard. It's hard, but I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna let it go eventually. But like I told him, if he was a grown man, I wouldn't talk to you for years, and I've done that before. Oh, trust me, I have seen people that I knew, that I had men that I had gotten into it with, and I told him, if you see me, don't see me. Don't speak to me. Don't say anything to me. But when he's in my household and he's a child, and I know that's not possible, but for right now, I just need a cooling point, just a cooling period, just a little small cool down. And I'll be back to normal because you can't keep a good girl down. How about that? I'm a good person with a good heart, good spirit. I love people and I love children. If you don't want to accept my love, excuse me, if you don't want to accept my love, then so be it. That's on you. Your loss, not mine. So, in the meantime, in between time, I got up and put on one of my little African print. Excuse me. One of my little African. I got this thing up kind of tight and close. Caftans. And this is a simple one. This is not an old one. I've had this one. Got this one a couple of months ago, and it came with this cute little scar. And my video did cut off the other day, so I want to show you the mantle decorations that I did. I'm just gonna turn them on real quick, and I'm gonna show you my mantle that I'm proud of. It took a while to do, to get it right, but it came out good. Oh, now she don't want to turn around, but let me see. See if you can see it. I hope you can. I'm trying to get it right without messing everything up. See? That's my mantle. That's my mantle. I still can't get it right. I wish this thing would turn around, but you know, the camera's doing what it wants to do. My little Mrs. Claus and her little family. Cute little bells down here. And Mr. Claus right there. And the cute little nutcrackers. And here is, I found this some years ago at a Big Lots. And this is just to hold the stockings, the kids' stockings and stuff. And Santa's letterbox and another nutcracker. So this is it. This is all the decorations I'm going to do for this season. Have a lot more stuff, but I'm not going to do all that. This is it. So, and the tree again. Oh, my nightmare. Okay, in the meantime, in between time, be safe. Love yourself. Love one another. Keep God first. And I do mean God, because without God, I would be nuts. Peace, love, and blessing. Bye-bye.